I feel like I'm.
All right.
It's normal. You could have started.
Hi, I'm Austin Eartham.
And I'm Taylor Patton. Welcome to the Kitchen Table Podcast.
We're here to motivate, educate, and relate two guys sharing our stories, helping you get 1% better in all areas of your life. Welcome to episode number 77. We're going to be talking about baggage today. So, it was supposed to be baggage like just hardships, right? And then started talking about traveling, and Taylor said last time he's going to take a spontaneous trip, or he wants to. We'll catch up on his life and get into some travel and stuff, as well as some serious stuff with baggage and what people carry amongst their shoulders.
Okay, so yeah, I went to South Dakota. Literally got back today, and well, when you're hearing this, I got back week and a half ago.
Not
Week.
even
5 days.
5 days.
5 days, yeah. But yeah, literally last time we recorded, I was like, might as well. I was like, I just decided I'm gonna go to South Dakota. So I went home, packed my bags, left. And so this is probably like my third trip solo.
You going to Phoenix? Where else is the other one?
Yeah, I went to Phoenix, and then when you had your bachelor party, I went
out to Las Vegas.
Yeah, I went out to like Sequoia. And,
that's right.
But yeah, so to me, this was probably my favorite one.
Also, it's probably the easiest one. I mean, compared to going to Las Vegas, one was not good.
That one was just like wild, but that one was also fun. But to me, I don't know. There's just something about this one, and I really don't know. But also like when my first big hike that I did, it's called Black Elk, and that it's in Custer
State Park.
Yeah. And that it was weird because I felt very like isolated, like alone. Like I felt like either someone's watching me or I was gonna get attacked by a mountain lion. And that because it was just very like it's warm, so like 60, 65 degrees out or something like that. There's really wasn't. It's weird because there's no one there. Like there's people, but like
a peak season.
Yeah, exactly. So I saw two people on this hike entirely. Like I was by myself, and it just felt weird. And then
how long was the hike?
It said strenuous, and then it said don't hike in the rain. But we ball, and it's supposed to rain, but it said 4 to 5 hours, and I did it in a little over 2:15.
Like to get up or the whole thing, like down to that?
The whole thing. And that
so it wasn't that long.
No, but it was weird because it was like, yeah, I just had this weird like eerie. You always hear the stories about people getting kidnapped in national parks or disappearing in national parks.
Yeah.
For some reason, I had that.
Man, you traveling alone, you're thinking too much.
Yeah, I was. No, it's crazy. It hadn't hit me till then. Till I started this hike, I was like, damn. I think me getting eaten by a mountain lion or getting attacked by a mountain lion is a bigger one, but I was also like, okay, but like if you see it, it's like bushy. It's kind of like got that dark, like kind of like gray, like not gray, but like brownish gray, like color, kind of like they would have. Like they literally, I could have walked on one and not seen it. Like if they look like they would have blended in very well. Like there's enough like green like around, and like the snow melted enough where I was like, I could literally walk on one and not even know.
They let you know.
Yes, I know, but I'm just saying like they were like hard sleeping. But yeah, so I don't know. That was like the first thing I like realized. I was like, dang. But it's weird because I don't get anxious a lot. Like I've been like the Phoenix one. The first time I ever traveled solo, didn't get anxious once. I wasn't nervous, wasn't scared. Like I went out to eat by myself, did all.
I feel like you're in like a zone though when you're by yourself. Just like you have to rely on yourself, and if you don't, I mean, like I always like get locked in mentally, and I talk to myself, or I'm thinking like ahead. Like I'm just planning a lot better. I feel like. Because then you got to rely. Like if you mess up, you're screwed. You know.
Because I was also thinking, of all the hikes I've been on, I've never rolled my ankle.
Yeah.
And then not even like 2 minutes later, I like almost rolled my ankle. And that, because I was up there, and I was like, dang, it's like if I hurt myself, or like, so the hike was literally like I hiked through snow the entire way, like it's either ice or snow. 95% of like the hike, which was fun, but also is exhausting. And like I was like,
harder to,
and there's like,
you gotta watch where you're going.
and there's points where like it's a cliff edge. Like if I slide off this thing, like I'm rolling down this thing, and I don't know if I'm getting back up.
If you didn't fall.
Yeah, they literally like I was sliding down this thing, and then I'm like, please don't fall, please don't fall.
I wonder, it's
And
65 degrees. I wonder if you were that high up. I don't know the elevation of South Dakota though.
I don't know, but
Maybe
there,
that high.
yeah, it was snow.
I guess everywhere South Dakota's got a lot of snow this
The
time.
very tippy. It was weird because the very tippy top was like like there was no snow up there. It was just
Just sunny.
yeah. I think that was part of it too.
And you went to Mount Rushmore, right?
Yeah. So I hit Mount Rushmore.
What'd you think of that? Put your face up there instead.
I tried to. No, I just think of Richie Rich, the movie when like they're blown
Who
up.
are the ones up there? Do you remember? Jefferson, Lincoln,
Washington.
Washington, Jackson,
No.
Ben Franklin,
Theodore.
Theodore
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying. I was like, I knew
I was just making fun of Ben
Yeah.
Franklin.
but it's cool to see because I've never seen it before.
Plus, you got to go before you die. I think.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it's wild because I mean, like, I didn't really see any hikes or know any hikes. And I didn't really get information on it. I kind of just went there.
Yeah, there's a little hike you can do around, like up to it and stuff.
Yeah. So I kind of did that, but it wasn't that special.
Yeah, there's not a ton to do really.
Yeah.
Just hike around it, and then you can drive. There's like a side road. Did you drive and see it from the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all there is.
Yeah, like that was I think that driving out to that stuff on the side.
Yeah. There were a lot of people there. Or no.
Honestly, it wasn't that special. I mean, maybe 15, 20.
That's it.
And
Oh,
I'm
that's
that-
not even close.
I'm that like it was not like,
When we went, there was like 250 dudes.
I believe it. Like I went like the dead. Like there's no one there. Like driving, I'm like, does South Dakota have people? I thought Nebraska was bad.
Well, it's because it's
Then
the
I
middle
drove-
of the day and it's in spring and it's weekday.
Me driving the entire state.
Yeah, just on the
I was
road by
like,
yourself.
wild.
Summer's totally different though. I wonder,
bet.
were you like, was there any like kids and stuff, or is it just like older people?
It's mostly older. I mean, there's a few little young ones.
I'm telling you, dude, most people are probably not. Most
It's
people aren't
cool.
traveling. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not traveling.
So it's perfect. It's awesome. And I really
that'd be
like
nice.
the second day was a little colder, but it wasn't bad. It was all fun. Like it was again. Like, I think to me it's like my favorite trip I've done solo.
Yeah, when you go back, you got to go to the wildlife sanctuary, or not sanctuary, wildlife.
There's one called like Bear Country
Loop.
or something. Or
No, there's a wildlife loop in Custer. Like I petted a donkey outside the window, and we saw a bunch of deer and
no, that I didn't see.
a bunch of like
No.
prairie dogs. And then there's like Needles Highway with it, and literally like car like pulling in. Like we had my dad's truck, and it like barely fits. Like buses had to make like 5-way turns. It was the coolest drive ever. And then you should also go up through like Spearfish and like Lead and stuff, and go all the way to Gillette, Wyoming, and keep going and go to Devil's Tower.
Yeah.
That
I thought
actually
about
does have
that.
a big hike. It's a ways though, dude.
Yeah, I was like,
It's like 5 hours from Mount Rushmore still.
that's too far for me to go this trip.
Yeah, it's not.
If
It's not like
if I would have started on Monday, I think I would have done it. But I just didn't have the time. So I was just trying to hit that. But I want to go back again. Like I was very surprised about how cool South Dakota was.
Did you see all the wall drug signs on the way
Yeah.
every 10 miles?
I was like, he was not wrong.
Yeah.
And it's like different every time. Like,
I know.
there wasn't a lot of
totally
repeats. I thought that was funny.
You should go there when they're actually like open. They used to be open like 24/7, but since COVID, they obviously aren't. They still have like 5-cent coffee,
Yeah.
and then they have like their cinnamon rolls are expensive, but
Yeah.
they're pretty good. I've been
I
there
went,
a couple times.
it was like 6:30, 7.
At night,
Yeah.
yeah, it probably closed like 4 or 5.
Yeah, it was close when I
At least for
officially
this
went
season.
through. Yeah. Yeah, especially probably right now. There's
Yeah, we got to get into peak season when they're open more. Yeah. It's a pretty cool place. So that place is always busy too. But yeah, South Dakota, low key, cool state. It's just so far out there. But you packed your bags, you took a suitcase, or since we're talking about baggage, you brought a lot of stuff along.
honestly, you know I overpacked for stupid road trips.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that. I
I took my workout bag in case, and then I took a bag of clothes, and then I took my like a cooler of food
Yeah.
and 2 blankets and a pillow, and then water and
Yeah.
like
Take a big thing of water.
Yeah, like I just went to San Slow before.
I remember when you did pack a lot when we went to South Dakota, and then
That's what I'm saying.
I remember when we went to Utah and you packed like 3 bags, and we're like, dude, we're going for like 5 days. Like, Will and I each have a bag, and then you got 3. I brought my golf clubs though, so I can't be sorry.
But I'm telling you, when I go on road trips, I pack like I'm moving.
Yeah.
But if I'm going on a flight, I just pack my one backpack, and that's
the problem, dude. That's the problem. You gotta do the opposite. when you got it,
my thing
in the car.
I think I've always been scared I'm gonna lose my luggage. Like if it's not with me, I'm scared someone's gonna take it or I'm losing it.
When we came back from our honeymoon, our flight got changed. We're flying back from Hawaii to we were landing in LA. Actually, it wasn't Hawaii, it was Australia. We were coming back to LA, and they changed our plane and everything. The bags got switched, everything was fine. On the app, it tells you. That's why you don't fly Allegiant or Frontier. You fly like a real airline, and then you don't have to worry about it because they can track it.
I want to get. I don't want to fly it until I have a credit card, so I just need to get a credit card for them. I just gotta, because that way it stacks points and all that.
Yeah, I got a lot of credit cards. You can just put it on mine.
As long as you're buying your flight at some point.
Can't afford that.
See? I mean, what's the point if I'm putting them on your card?
Well, we went on our honeymoon. We went to Hawaii for free, dude. Like using Delta points. Cause I bought the credit card. I shouldn't say I bought the credit card. I got a credit card that had a fee.
Yeah.
And if you spend so much money, you get extra miles. So like we were doing wedding stuff, so I just put wedding stuff on the credit card. Got the free miles. We got like 75,000 free miles and went to Hawaii for free. And we sat in the back left row, like of like the main cabin before we get to like the basic economy stuff, and it was just us. So we had like nice seats. It was just me and her. It was like it was awesome. We were the last row. Spectacular. And we got on the cruise. We packed a lot of baggage though. So we had to.
I'm just on a flight. Like I'm very much like I don't have to roll around or carry something. I just want to have my backpack on me and that.
Speaking of baggage, you want to see America in a nutshell? Take a video of people getting on and off of a flight. Seriously, it's America in a nutshell. Hear me out.
Tell me about it.
So you get on the flight, right? Let's say first of all, some flights have different rules for getting on the plane. Some go from the back of the plane to the front. Some go from the front to the back. Others just say, get on it, first come, first serve. So that's always a mess no matter what. Okay, then when you're landing, I just go in order. So you're getting on the flight, right? You got people on already that don't put their bag kind of by where they're sitting. If you were really smart, you put your bag, if you're sitting on the right-hand side of the plane, you put your bag on the left. So you get up and you can open the thing and you grab it. And then they always say, put your bags up so they're not flat so you can fit another one, right?
Yeah.
Nope, half of them don't listen, right? In America, there's number one. Number two, you got some people who, obviously they want to sit by your family, whatever, they try to switch seats, which is fine, that's no big deal. We got some people who are sitting in the outside seat, they're buckled in and everything, and they know 2 people are going to sit in the inside of them. So they got to unbuckle and everything. I was like, bro, you're just wasting more time.
I hate buckling myself in, but that's funny.
And then you got
my thing is like, why would airlines not send window people in first?
I don't know, dude. It's part of America. Then you got the old people who can't lift their suitcase, right? So then somebody tries to help them.
Yeah.
You got the people with the young kids who are just loud and screaming. A kid throws up on the flight, blah, blah, blah. You got other people who think their headphones are in, but they're not, and they're playing movies. You got the one person who jacks the seat back really fast. You got the person, again, trying to load up. You got the fat person who just can't fit in the seat, needs to buy 2 seats, and can't load their luggage because they can't physically move. Then you got the person who's got to get to the bathroom all the time. Flight is America in a nutshell, the good and the bad. You got the people who help. You got the people who don't listen. You got the people who are uneducated.
You got the geniuses who are in their businesses, their suits, all that stuff, first class. And then you got the rejects who just don't give a crap about what's going on. Seriously, America in a nutshell. And then when you get off the flight, you always get the people who want to run forward. Or they stand up automatically, right? You're not saving any time.
But some people like got those connecting flights. They're like, they
Yeah,
gotta
I
get
understand
in.
that, but they should come on the intercom and say, hey, if you're
Yeah.
connecting to Dallas, whatever, you can get off the plane first. Like, you should.
Yeah.
Well, we did a lot on our honeymoon. There was flights because it was outside. It was nice a lot of places, and you get off the back and the front of the plane at the same time.
That's dope.
So it's half and half. It's so much quicker.
I bet.
Like when we were in Tahiti,
That's one thing
It's
that
awesome.
sucks is like
internationally way better at loading.
probably. But like getting like off a plane, terrible. Like
Dude,
especially when it
takes
hits the
forever.
ground, and then like especially big airports, you gotta wait
Yeah.
like half an hour plus just to even hit your terminal, and then
Yeah,
to wait to get off because people are like getting all their luggage and all that and making sure they have everything.
Or when you're trying to take off and you're like waiting in line.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Or if your flight's delayed
I-
and then you wait in line even longer.
I still love
we're
flying.
just waiting for four more planes to take off and then we're next.
When I first flew, like I was very addicted. Like I didn't fall asleep on like ever.
And I hate flying.
And now I fall asleep before we even like take off.
I hate flying. It's so dumb.
I love
Another
it.
thing though,
I love it. I'd rather. I guess I don't care, but I'd rather fly than.
did
drive.
you know? I didn't know this. Southwest. I was reading this it's in the book by Napoleon Hill again. Southwest started because they didn't want to wait for a long time to taxi when passengers came on and off, so they could get extra flights in during the day. That's what Southwest used to be known for.
Wait, what?
So like you come in, you park, right, and then people got to get on and off, and that takes some time. They got to clean the plane, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
Southwest had it like down, so they're only in that like we'll call it a terminal or taxiing for 10 minutes, and they go back out. That used to be why Southwest was so like became prominent.
Yeah, because
There's just
efficient.
yeah, it's fast, and their pilots liked it better, so they could be on the clock like longer, do more flights, which is more productive business, I guess.
Mm.
But like, why? Because I thought of that because of the paperwork, and they come, oh, we're just finishing up paperwork, bro. You've been here a freaking hour. How are you not done with paperwork yet? Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. It just doesn't seem that hard to me.
I think it just depends. Like sometimes like they be in and out. Like sometimes like 10 minutes is.
That's way fast. People can't get off the plane in 10 minutes.
But I'm saying like 10 minutes people get off and then like then they're like loading and you're off.
Yeah, it didn't happen very much anymore though.
Like, usually like sometimes like there's like the delayed time between people getting on and off.
Yeah, I don't want that. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes they clean it with COVID. It's longer. But COVID's coming fast. Anyways, great places. We can talk about travel for days, I think.
Yeah. First time I was ever delayed. Sorry. Yeah. First time I was ever delayed on the flight was going to your bachelor party because of the wind.
Oh yeah, there's like the windstorm coming in.
Yeah. That was also that did make changes because then I was scared I wasn't gonna get my rental. I was scared they were gonna close and I wasn't gonna get a rental.
They're open usually all the time.
Yeah, I didn't see. My thought process was like, I'm literally gonna be the last one there, and then because I was like the last part of the day for them for Allegiant flying that way. I was like, I'm gonna get off, and then I have to figure out where the fuck the rental place is,
It's right next to it.
and that you have to take a bus there.
Yeah, it just signs.
I was very nervous. I was like, I'm gonna get on the bus, get there, and then I'm not gonna have a vehicle.
See, I'm the opposite. I
guess this is me.
I
traveling
can't
by
believe.
myself.
See, like, I expect delays with like low airlines. Like I can't believe how good the flight went for my bachelor party. We had like 6 of us getting on the flight, and then remember the morning of? Oh, you didn't fly back with us, did you? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Remember the morning of the long line? We're like,
Talk
we're
about,
not.
talk about efficiency.
Yeah, we're like, well, it's because they didn't check anything. We're like, we get there and we're literally at the edge of the airport. Like we can't walk any further. We're at a window and they start making the line go up in like a snake. We're like, we are not getting on this flight. We're up at 4 a.m.
Everyone behind us too was like,
Yeah.
we're missing. Talk about efficiency, and probably everyone made their flight.
Yeah, just because then we're checking. It was just a quick dog smell done, and then your bags. They didn't give a crap.
No, which is wild. They did not care.
That's one thing I learned on our honeymoon. The difference between America and other places
I think other
with
places don't
baggage.
care.
Dude, it's
Australia,
They probably don't get
it's,
paid
you don't take your shoes off, nothing. As long as you have like closed-toed shoes, they don't do anything. Belts, nothing. They just scan it quick and you're done.
This is, yeah.
Like
Well,
you get
they
into
also-
other countries, like you get asked questions and it's like so easy. One girl, it's crazy because in America they check your bag so well. But then we got back in America and this girl's like, "Oh, you guys engagement trip?" And we're like, "No, we got married because we're wearing our bands." Like, so she didn't know. She's like, "Oh," and she's like, "Where'd you go?" And we're like, and we told her like we're, and she's like, "Oh, I wish I could just go one place for a minute." And she was like, "I was like, you're supposed to be like this patrol officer, like checking our bags. You're just having a conversation with us." It's just crazy. Like different places are so strict, and others are like,
I mean, same thing with
No
the
big
airport.
deal.
Like, it's crazy because airports are different too.
yeah, that's true.
And that's, I think, but America, we're very prominent about terrorism. Like, we're
Yeah,
very
and
like
that's why.
terroristic place. Like, Australia, like, I don't think anyone really gives, like, I'm sure there probably are flaws that we don't see.
dude. Sydney's like a world
Yeah.
hub.
But at the end of the day, like, what's gonna be more catastrophic?
Yeah,
Other than like we dominate more. Like, unfortunately, we have our hands tied in more shit.
yeah. You
More
know,
stuff.
you know what's crazy? I found this out the other day. The Maldives is literally right in the middle of India, Australia, and Africa. How is that not a hub? It's like the perfect place. It's nice.
I don't
Anyways,
know.
I was just thinking about that. I was watching a show about it.
Yeah,
You can stay somewhere for $7,000 a night and have a personalized butler.
which would be wild.
It's just crazy what money can buy, dude. Money can buy.
I'm out here like $50 is too much for.
Yeah, dude. That's what's great about Las Vegas, though. You can go somewhere and you can stay for $25 a night.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Awesome. And they give you free like slots. I get emails all the time now since we got those cards or whatever.
Yeah, I
I-
just got this postcard thing in the mail.
We could go to New York. We can get $50 or $30 for slot play, which we're not gonna use anyways. $50 in food and stay for $30 a night.
When we fly,
Good question.
we can have now.
We should get all the boys together and go again. Bachelor Party 2.0.
I think it would have been fun to go to Will's out there. Like everyone, you think everyone go out to Las Vegas for their bachelor?
That get expensive fast.
Not really. I mean, what Will,
Those
Tyler won't be for a few years. Like, I won't be for a few years.
everybody start married.
That's what I'm saying.
I suppose. It'd be fun though.
The next one I could probably do either. I mean, our friend group probably.
Depends. I mean, it depends who you include in the group.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Should do the Snapchat group.
Okay.
Joe's got to be somewhere.
Ben engaged.
I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I don't know.
Um.
Where's the best place you've ever been? Let's just do United States.
Well, that's a good thing because I've been outside the United States except for us illegally traveling to Mexico and us.
Legally, I guess. We legally went to Canada.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of. I mean, we did legally. Do we have passports or no? Do they ask for our passports?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I don't even know. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They just didn't stamp.
I know.
They didn't stamp them.
I have a lot of places I don't have stamps.
Which is so BS. They should stamp every time.
I know. You can go to a place and ask them to stamp.
I know, I should ask.
I didn't get stamped in Spain, I don't think either.
Best place. This is a hard question. Zion.
Really? You follow like everybody. Everybody thinks Zion's so cool. I didn't think. I mean, it's okay.
I think Zion's cool. A, because the landscape is cool, but B, because one of the hardest hikes is there. Angel's Landing was
Okay.
by far.
Honestly, Capitol Reef had cooler landscape than Zion.
Where's Capitol Reef?
See, this is why we need a tech person who can put pictures up and stuff. Remember Capitol Reef? You took the picture going like this, with your arms up, and we saw like the half arc, and we drove there in the morning, and we thought we were going the right way, and we went the wrong way. We took a picture of the sign or the house at the bottom of the hill. Then we hiked around the corner. It's hot as crap. We took pictures in these little peepholes in the rocks.
Wait, is that with like the waterfall? Remember? No.
No, it was me, you, and Will. It's in Utah.
No, our other one was. I didn't Big Bend. Why? I don't know why I
The
can't think.
waterfall thing was
I-
not a national park. When we hike back with the waterfall.
No. It was down in the water. Like we had to like walk over. Like you almost had to like walk through the water, but we were walking on the rocks because we don't get wet.
Me and you, or me and Will.
It was just you and me.
That was in Colorado.
See, I don't remember Capitol Reef, which is bad.
The picture I have the closet. I don't know where that picture's at. It must be in the closet.
Zion just has that. Like I don't know. It's like a special. Like you're still the energy there, and then it's all of a sudden like
I don't know. Zion's your best son. I think
I mean that's just like off the top of my head. Like that's like
right here, Capitol Reef National Park. You've seen it.
of course I know I've been there. Oh yeah.
See, we took a picture of this thing right here with the house. We literally took a picture of this.
Yes, I do.
Okay. See, I knew you remember the hikes.
But it's just not prominent. It's not.
Yeah, I mean,
There was nothing super stood out.
I thought the rock formations were way cooler in Zion, in my opinion.
Yeah, I know in Zion. You're exactly right.
No, they're way cooler than Zion.
Oh, they said.
This is
And,
the hike you're talking about? Oh, it is this. Because we tried to cross water and we were like, we're not going to do this hike anymore. Yes, that was that one. It was Will was with us though, because it was in Utah.
Okay. I can't remember, but I just remember like.
We also talked about it one in North Dakota, Theodore Roosevelt.
Maybe that
was it.
Maybe that was it. But because the water was like looked deep.
Yeah.
It was like you couldn't jump it.
Yeah, we're like, we're not.
And it was
like. I was watching a show on
we're not
Netflix.
swimming this thing.
Show on Netflix called Outlast. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
It's like basically like Survivor only in Alaska. And these guys, to win the $1 million, they had to cross river 35-degree water like 10 times. It was so cool.
My dad was telling me one time, like people used to just swim in Missouri, like you used to swim back and forth.
Really?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Wow.
To me, you just hear about it, like you hear about just getting sucked under from like the current and all that. But people just used to do it.
Probably depends on the time of year. Like right now, the water's moving.
Yeah, I don't know when I just know he talked about like one or two people he like was talking about doing it. Like, that's wild. I think this is way random. I'm still scared of heights. I learned. I thought I kind of got over it, and then
Probably wasn't. I mean, there could have been a cliff high enough, I suppose.
and then
What's like the tipping point?
3 stories probably.
So basically, our bedroom up in our old place.
I'd say if I was outside on the roof, yeah.
Also, why'd you text me about Outliers? You just
Because
your podcast.
You know, because
you going
just like coincidences or just like random things like that. It came up on my like TikTok For You page like 3 times within like 50 minutes about the book, and I'm like,
it's a good book.
So I know you had read it, so I was curious about it.
Yeah, the coolest thing I learned about Outliers is sports and hockey players are born earlier in the year. It's like a big phenomenon now. Probably why soccer person's too.
Yeah. I mean, that's any sport.
Yeah,
I know it plays into hockey a lot, but at the end of the day, like it plays into any sport. Right?
Soccer, because my ODP team for soccer was a state team, was it went off your birth year, not your school year. So like most of the people who made the team were older. You could tell. Which is interesting fact. Anyways, after Zion, where internationally would you want to go? And I'll give mine and then we'll wrap her up.
To Thailand.
No, duh.
Dude,
I do like the Wordle every day. It's like the Wordle, only it's countries. And I learned so much about like where places are. And every time there's like a Middle Eastern or Asian one, I was like, hey, I want to go that side of the world.
Fuck that, but we should have went. I should have had my shit together.
We could have, but you didn't have a passport.
I didn't have my shit together. And I didn't have money. I was not ready to go that way.
Yeah, I was gonna spend my life savings.
I just was not ready. If I could go back, I would have done things different.
We probably needed a little longer than we said too. We probably were trying to do 30 days of stuff in 14. But anyways, everything was a lot cheaper back then. We still saw a lot of cool things on our trip. I do regret not going to the White Sands or whatever in New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico, yeah.
That would have been nice. Or Pikes Peak, but I guess I did that. I biked up it later, which was not fun. But it was a conquering moment. All right, for me, international is hard. Australia's pretty cool. Copenhagen, Denmark's pretty cool. Tahiti was definitely the most experienced place. Staying in an overwater bungalow is totally worth it. I just think it's crazy. Like you just feel you're never gonna get that.
Yeah.
So Tahiti is cool, but it's like a third world country, and it was just really hectic to get home. So I didn't really enjoy that. Honestly, climbing a waterfall in Jamaica was really cool. I think you would love a cruise, like the Caribbean.
I was looking again.
Like I wish we could get a group of friends and just go on a cruise, or like a bunch of couples would be fun.
So it's like, what am I doing?
Oh, you wouldn't be in a couple one, obviously. The friend one, that would be fun though. Just think about getting like us 4 or 5 people going on a cruise.
I don't know. I was trying to get the Tylers to go.
Man, that'd be so fun though.
That's what I'm saying.
Get a group of like 5, 6 guys, get 2 rooms, get 6 guys, get 2 rooms, and just hang out, drink, go on excursions, mess around. Steph's been on a cruise with friends over spring break. She said it was really fun.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Or we could just
I'm ready to go whenever. It's everyone else has always got things going on.
yeah.
I was ready to go yesterday.
You weren't even home yesterday. Cruises are fun. Alaska is probably the most beautiful place I've ever been. But Hawaii is the coolest place I've ever been. Just in terms of like, there's adventure, there's water, there's mountains, there's national parks, there's coffee, there's wine, there's the best vodka I've ever had is from Ocean Vodka, which I have some down below here. I should probably have you have some at some point. Maui is so nice. It's just so tropical, and it's cool. And you can start at sea level one day, and then that afternoon be in the clouds.
Yeah.
Going on national park, and that's really awesome. Looks like you're in Mars.
I went to Hawaii. I hiked the one trail that's like illegal now.
Oh yeah, the Stairway to Heaven or whatever.
Yeah.
It's hard to find. We thought about doing that, and then we decided not to.
Yeah, I was watching TikTok on how hard they made it to find out.
It is, but it's not. You can go in 4 in the morning and you just hope you don't get, or you can just be okay getting a fine. If you want to just pay $800 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like if I was rich, I'd just pay the fine if I get caught. Who cares?
Right.
But it is a cool view. There's a couple other hikes in Hawaii. We did the Stairway, or the stairs hike. It's literally an old train track. You just walk up it the whole way. It's like a mile and a half straight of stairs, and it had views just like it. So it was really cool. Hawaii's got a lot to offer. Oahu's got super cool waves and blue water, and Maui's just luxurious. And the Big Island's got like coffee and plantation stuff, and that's where Kona Brewing is. And the Volcanoes National Park's cool too. You can see like lava from like 1970, like where it went. It was erupting when we went, so it's really cool. That'd be really cool. And then Kauai or whatever I can't even say it. It's like the mountain range with the Poly Coast.
One thing I did learn though, I'm willing to put my life on the line for a photo.
Dude,
for
why?
I don't know. Like, there's just something about it. Like, so like
you had to get down and get the water perfect photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But
it probably took 20 minutes.
No, honestly, no, because it's all frozen, so it didn't look that good. But like, at Wind Cave, national park, there was like bison. There was one by the side of the road. So like I'd stop and I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get." Excuse my
You
language.
said, screw it.
Yeah, I said screw it. And then I just got out of the car and kind of like walked halfway over. So I'm probably like 10, 15 feet away from this bison.
How far are you from the car at this point?
I'm closer to I'm guessing closer to the car than I am the bison.
There's a window down in the car.
Yes.
Good, so you can jump in quick if you need it.
Yeah. I was like, I left my door halfway, like not open, but it was like I could
Car
just swing
on?
it. Yeah. I ain't.
Nice, smart. So you're thinking ahead.
That's what I said. I said I'm willing to put my life on the line. I said I'm willing to die. Like,
I was just thinking
So,
earlier we were
yeah.
talking about getting ahead and
but yeah, I kept getting a little closer. I just wanted him to like look at me so I could get a picture.
you got to move around for him.
No, I got a little too chicken because I was like, I am out here by myself. I was like, yeah, there's cars that drive by. Like, there's a decent amount of cars, but like at the same point, like I didn't mean that one guy on the news that like
Got man gets mauled by bison in South Dakota.
it's literally a sign saying that you have to stay like more than like
Every time I see a bison or hear about bison, I think of either eating bison or our trip in North Dakota when we literally were trying to go to the bathroom and we had to go so bad. It's 7 a.m. We just had coffee. We've been up all night, and there's 30 bison covering the bathroom. No way we get in there.
Yeah.
You
I
even
wanna-
peed at the sign. You peed at the sign? Any signs?
I don't even stop signs. I think there's no
Oh, I
sign.
do. Let me take a picture of it.
I just have no. I mean, you do your little collages.
Yeah. Or no, I do like
I do
digital pictures.
Instagram posts.
Yeah, I can do those too. I got a section on my phone that says possible Instagram for traveling. I want to be somebody sponsor me. I need to put some more. New Zealand's also a good international place, but it's not as good as people think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But that reminds you, Steph was trying to get a picture of, there's like a lake and these flowers and mountains in the background, like the first day in New Zealand on the South Island. And these Asians kept taking pictures like for 20 minutes and Steph like waited. And I was literally thinking the whole time, this is something Taylor fucking do. I was literally thinking this is Taylor Patton. And I was like, dude, just shove them out of your way and tell me, just take the picture. And I was like, you're going to be here all day. It's like something about their culture. They take pictures forever. When I went to the White House, all Asians, no Americans are there. I'm serious.
They're gonna be taking like one picture and be done.
Yeah, but they take like 40 and then they got to take an Instagram pose and check their shoes, change their shirt, get the sunlight.
That's why I don't know about all that. I just like taking wildlife and like all that stuff.
Yeah. It just
But
made me think about it.
I would be sitting there for 20 minutes especially if I wanted the photo. I knew it was gonna look good.
You think traveling alone is better than a group or no? I agree.
At least one other person.
I do too. Traveling alone is good to like grow and like think and
Yeah.
reflect, but like I went to Barcelona or whatever. I got drunk by myself in Barcelona.
Mhm.
Double fisting this wine. It's fun for like a day, but then it's like, okay,
I think-
now what?
Yeah. I think I just need to find like more like purpose in traveling like alone. Like usually when I do it, it's like for fun.
Yeah.
I really haven't like put effort
You
into it, and I
should.
should like put more effort into like either like for posting for Instagram or like blogging or like I should
Yeah,
start
you can do that
blogging.
no matter what though. Like if
Yeah.
you're with somebody or not.
Yeah, but
You should do like a Camino de Santiago. Like
that's funny too.
it's like so it's in like Spain
Is it the hike?
/ France. Yeah, you just hike like it's like 30-day hike, and each day you stay somewhere.
Yeah. Which
It's like to find yourself. There's a bunch of I think there's one in South America too that's popular.
I think that'd be very interesting.
It's kind of like alpining. You're just kind of by yourself, but you meet a lot of cool people.
You're like by yourself, but if you're with people, like there's people.
Yeah,
around
so
it.
that's what it is. It's a lot of good growth.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I think because like going backpacking like out of the country, like you really have to like force yourself to like.
Yeah, and I'm just not a backpacking guy, so it's even harder for me. I'm more of like stay at a hotel.
Well, yeah, because like backpacking, like yes, to stay at like hospitals and all that.
Yeah,
But
but
they
I'm like,
call it backpacking.
yeah, but I'm like stay at a hotel, do a day excursion, come back.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's what a
cook
lot.
me
That's what a lot of
dinner.
backpackers do. Like, they
Yeah, but I'm just not like I don't want to be in the nature all the time.
Yeah.
Like I want to be in an air conditioned car and have somebody do
Which you
everything
can
for
do.
me.
Yeah.
I don't have the money to do that though. I just thought another.
Do everything for you.
Yeah.
Have you hiked to the top of this mountain, take a picture?
I would love to. No. I would like to drive to the top of the mountain and take a picture.
Yeah.
No more walking. One more question. I know I just keep making it longer. One place you could go. You have to name one. Like I want to do like diving with whales and sharks, and I want to go to outer space, and I want to go to Antarctica, and I want to go on African safari. I want to do all these crazy things.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I want to go to the World Cup. Give me one place you want to go before like your bucket list.
We just had this like
Thailand. That's top of it. Okay, give me the second one then for you.
I mean Greece, but I also think seeing the Northern Lights.
You can do that a lot of places.
I know, but
You technically don't have to go anywhere.
yeah, I could just Google it. You're right.
No, you technically could just stay in Iowa, and the odds are very low. But
But I want to go see like the Northern Lights, like up north, like in Alaska or something.
yeah, it'd be cool.
I
really want to go to Italy, which we're going to in a couple of years.
A couple of years.
Yeah, and
At some point we'll get there.
stuff. Right? Hell, we're going everywhere, dude. I would really like to go to Italy.
Yeah.
And then African safari. Those are the top two for me. But when World Cup comes to the U.S., we're going.
Oh, 100%.
I'll pay $1,000.
Actually, Tom, I really want to either go to Costa Rica or Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico is basically part of the U.S.
I know but I don't know why. I just think it's super fun.
That was the world of the day, actually. Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want to go. Costa Rica would be cool. I wrote down the other day when we were talking about psychedelics. It'd be so cool to just take a trip there, do the psychedelics, see the rainforest, be done.
Yeah.
That'd be such a cool experience. Hey, what did you do? Yeah, I went to Costa Rica, did psychedelics. What? That's so cool.
Right.
I would love it. Anyways.
I think Nepal would be cool to go to.
Yeah, Nepal's hard though because it's like Everest and it's expensive and it's dirty. Like the mountain's like gross.
I believe it. I feel like anyone can hike that mountain. I feel like you get the right guy, you get the right guide, you get the right equipment, you pay the big bucks.
Yeah,
anyone can do it. I fully believe that I could go there tomorrow and do it.
Okay, see, I think about that too. This is in sports psychology. This is called overconfidence. Okay,
Not very often am I overconfident about a lot of things, but I think I could fully hike
and
that
this is
mountain
one that
for
you're
very
overconfident and you can die. Like I don't think you understand. It's like when you get in the moment, you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this anymore. That's what it would come to.
No, I wouldn't. We'd be on Sun Mountain. I'd be looking down and be like, I'm scared of heights. Now I might die. But
And you see that it's negative 20 degrees out. You're carrying 60 pounds of stuff. You can't see the windows closing, and you can't breathe.
Okay, all those things, I still think, I'm like, it could be worse.
I can't.
What the dude who does it barefoot and all that, like does it like pretty much naked? I think that's so wild.
Huh?
There's like the one guy who like does it barefoot.
I don't know. The Sherpas, I think, are the most impressive.
Yeah.
Some girl did it in like 13 hours or something because she put her house and made it be the same as Everest. So she lived at the top of Everest for like 30 days before she went.
Wait, what?
Yeah, somebody changed her office into like the oxygen level, like her room, like so she slept at Everest level. It's like a bubble she created.
Oh, okay.
Like in
I
her
was
house.
like, what are you talking? I think that, yeah. You should probably do that before you go anyway. I think that'd be a great training.
Yeah, it is. That's what it is.
I'm ready to go. Tomorrow.
We won't hit the podcast next week because Taylor's gonna be in Mount Everest, guys. All right, we're gonna end there. We'll catch you guys on 1440.
Love it. Bye.